We use the Really Right Stuff omni-pivot panning head to create a pan inside of the gazebo at the end of the main street in Cape May. We're going to pull that up in auto stitch and do a few things with that. So again, we'll go into our My Processes folder, and we have auto stitch, and we got to find the shots. They're in the Cape May folder, and we're going to scroll down here until we find it. I've had as many as several thousand shots on here, so having like a couple hundred is pretty easy. So again, we're going to select these images here, and they will all appear. That's all of them. As you can see here, it starts from that side, and we just pan all the way across, taking a shot, overlapping by half, and using a tripod with the iPhone tripod holder, and using a panning mechanism will ensure very sharp, very accurately stitched pans. I know it sounds kind of weird having an iPhone with a tripod, but if you plan on using this to make prints, it is a different look. The algorithms in the apps aren't the same as in Photoshop, so it's a very unique way to interpret your work. So let's begin by stitching these. I should have talked while I was stitching, but that's okay. It shouldn't take long. And what I did here was I shot this with the intent of the exterior being blown out. It's just going to be some white holes in there. Let me see, it's pinch this so you can see it. There it is. And again, these are never level. There's always this, like, it's always off a little bit. So you hit the crop tool here, and it does a good job. We're going to do what it says. We'll crop that. We save the image to the photo album. It's important to realize that a crop is not a save. You're just okaying it, then you got to save the image, which we did. Now we're going to go into Iris right now and finish this gazebo off. We're going to try to find a texture which we can keep in the open areas, but paint it out in the interior. So we add some depth to the exterior. Restore last session, nope, starting fresh. And we're here, and we're going to go to New, Library, and we will select our gazebo. Very dramatic. Having that panning head is so important to get this thing razor sharp and joined completely, you know. So I'll begin by setting this layer to base. And then when we grab our texture, we'll be able to paint it out. So we'll set this as base. Like in Photoshop, that's our background layer. Think in Photoshop terms. Now we will go in to One Touch, and we'll try to find something that looks good in the windows. It's not bad. Let's go into grunge. Look at a few of them, no big hurry. Okay, not bad. Okay, a little more density in this one. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna apply this. And then we're gonna go into mask right here. And then we're gonna mask over last action. So what that means is we will be able to paint it out of here. See it? Now it's not going to be as precise. It'll take a while to get it exactly, but I'll change the brush size a bit. It's painted out of here, etc. This is one of the few times when painting things out 100% will work. You see, it's actually looks a little stronger up in here. There you go. And paint that. Just keep it outside. Just paint it out of the inside. On the edge here a little bit. A little smaller brush size. So you can adjust that right here. And we'll get up in here. There we go. Right up in there. Okay, so this way, and I should take a little longer on this, but that's the idea. So I'm able to pick a texture or some kind of surface texture or something that will give a little more depth to the outside, like a little more color, a little more texture to the otherwise white sky. Then we can paint that out of the interior so you get the best of both worlds.